What is up, guys, and welcome to my second place Punk deck profile I took to the locals that I made this past week. And honestly, Punk, just pure Punk alone, you don't need the fancy Fiend Smith stuff, which I've not been a big fan of Fiend Smith because it's just too special engine. And don't get me wrong, it's good, but it's just kind of everywhere, and that's not how I like to play decks. I like to usually play them as pure as possible, or with a combination with decks that have good synergy. And I played just pure Punk. I thought about maybe running the Gold Pride build, but honestly, with the amount of, it's a hand trap format, so if you're okay with losing hand traps compared to running the Gold Punk, the Gold Pride engine, go for it. But this is more of a Punk hand trap build variant that I made, and honestly, it did extremely well. Like, this deck is insane. But yeah, without further ado, let's just jump in. Going over the new Punk stuff, yeah, we have, say, 3 of the Rising Scale. This card brings Pure Punk actually in the contention of being just good. Like before, Pure Punk always acted as like an engine, that's like I said with Gold Pride or any other engine, but this card honestly brings it together, and you can just run this deck pure now, which is nuts. Of course, we do have Punk Foxy Tune, I say 3 Foxy Tune, nothing too crazy with that. Then we also have 3 of the Xiamen. This is your main searcher for the deck. And we also do run 3 Ogre. In a pure build, I say 3 Ogres necessary, but if you want to run like a variant or a Gold Pride variant, 2 perfectly fine. But since I was running pure, I wanted to max out on the best, say, Punk monsters we have, and these are it. And of course, we did run 2 of the Deer Note standard stuff, even on, say variant builds. This is always just a 2 of. Then our ones, I say our 1 of course, we have Shisharsua, which is the fusion enabler, the Field Spell Searcher of Wagon, and of course Madam Spider is the searcher for our trap, which is basically just imperm, in a sense. It's just a slightly worse imperm, so it's another free negate. So, but yeah, that's it for like our Punk monsters. We're gonna go over our 2 spells, because we only run 2 of them. We'll 2 spell and traps. Well, say 3 spell and traps. But Jam Session, this card's nuts. Being able to draw cards is broken. Say Jury Punk, Dangerous Gabu, basically a free monster negate. It's just good, like it's nuts. And of course, we do have the surprise, being able to just basically just get a free pop and annoyance. Basically, it's just fun. So yeah, that's it for like our, say, Punk spell and traps. Nothing too crazy or nothing nuts like that. Our main star of the show, 3 E-Telling cards. Yeah, this card just lets you basically tune around anything from the deck. Just get a free extension on board, gets combos going. And now we have all the hand traps, which are the fun part of the deck. 3 Ash, 3 Ogre. Ogre, I think, is very underutilized and very underrated this format because this card is just nuts. So, yeah. 3 Droll, and then 2 of the Nib and 2 of the Imperm. These are like our standard hand trap lineup. Obviously, we side them out, basically see what our matchup. So, but I wanted to get a good coverage for hand traps, so get everything we need. Power spells, Sales Ban I ran in the side. I always run in the side, but I wanted to try this in the main. DD Designator, being able to get an idea what your matchup is going first is nuts, so you can have an idea how to, like, okay, what hand traps might come, what say moments can they choke point you, so you have a preparation. So especially if you want to just call Ash Blossom or something like that, you can get a free hand trap out of it, or say another hand trap out of their hand. It's also just a way to get an idea of what your matchup's going to be without knowing what it is going first in the first game. So being able to have that is just insane. Then of course we do have the Crossout Designator. The Harpy's Feather Duster for back row matchups, especially with Labyrinth and Blue Eyes, are prevalent, I would say, especially Labyrinth. Labyrinth, I think, might be a pretty good deck going forward if, say, the ban list kind of hits something of like the main decks right now. So yeah, more prevalent. 1 Called By and 1 Talent to round out like our main deck and our, like, let's say, anti-hand trap stuff, except for, let's say, Feathers Duster. That's it for the main. Now we're gonna go on to the extra. We're gonna go over the, like, the, let's say, standard stuff first. All Mirage into SP Little Knight, just to get things going, build up into SP. SP is just nuts. 1 Galaxy Ash Photon Lord, just a free monster negate. Typhon, insane cards. Sometimes you just need them. Comes up. 1 Zeus to blow up stuff. Zeus has just always been cracked and insane. Our Synchros, 1 of the Dragite, 1 of the Cursed Thunderdog. Made him once. He's alright. Like, the hype behind him is kind of whatever, but he's still a decent card. I still think there's for say a level 11 synchro, he's just cool. He's just interesting. His effects are interesting. But plus, being able to pop some stuff, a bunch of stuff, is just nuts. And of course, we do have the Psychic and Punisher. This guy just pushes for game, and he's just broken. Like, this guy is like the main reason why you want to run Punk, because you just get Psychic and Punisher, and he's just a hose. Now for the Punk stuff, one Rising card. It's an alright card. Honestly, it's pretty cool. He necessary with the combos and fun stuff like that. Of course, we do have the 2 of the Dragon Drive. And then we have 2 of the Amazing Dragon as well. And then, of course, we do have the 2 of the Jam Fever, which is honestly... he's needed. This card was way needed. Like, this card brings the whole, like, extra deck of Punk basically together and makes it feel like, hey, it's not just an engine no more. It's actually a deck that can stand on its own 2 legs and basically hold its own, which is awesome. But yeah, that's it for the Punk profile. Hope you guys enjoyed. Punk, as a pure variant, is good. Like, it is good. See, if you want to take it to a whole new ceiling, obviously it depends on like if you like playing with more hand traps or not. Like I said, I thought about maybe running the Gold Pride variant next time to sacrifice maybe a couple hand trap slots. But like I said, that's all up to personal preference. But yeah, but that's been the profile. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy. Peace.